and welcome back to Gaming Kingdom. Let's play Kingdom Hearts, Road to Kingdom Hearts 3. Where we last left off, we were playing through the battle tutorial, got rid of all of that. And now we're just going to start off and finish up this first world, Destiny Island. As some of you recall, we were supposed to do some side quests for our friend. Her name is Kairi, so if you want, we can just go through here. Obviously just to find a log. You guys just find a log. I think it was cloth, and I can't remember the other item. But in the meantime, let us continue. Now I do want to apologize for the first video that I recorded. Audio was a bit messed up. Like I said before in the previous video, I am recording from a PS4 setting. I do not have a computer setting, but you know, one small step at a time. This is my first time recording in general, so nothing much. There are a couple of things you could do in this island. For example, you could, you know, have a little sparring thing going on here. Let me just collect some of these items first, and I can just show you some of the interactions you could have in this island as well. And I do want to let you know, when it comes to this game, oftentimes I don't remember it by I don't remember that often where all these items are located or what the quest requires. So please bear with me. But in the meantime, let me just show you one of these missions.
Hey, what's happening, man?
Oh god. Give him audio. I think you want that.
The breeze feels great.
There you go.
Okay, don't hold
So it's just a little bit of a duo kind of match. Oftentimes I do not do these duos. Sure, you can level up, but I oftentimes just want to get out of this world and into the real world. Now I do want to let you know I am playing in the hardest difficult ever, so if I die a lot, there's nothing I can do about that. I rarely play in the hardest difficult when it comes to this game because I am very bad at it, very terrible. But in other Kingdom Hearts series, I always play the hardest difficult because it's just more challenging. Oh shit, did you not say it? I thought you said it was over. I got a little bit coffee there. Oh, there we go, that's over. See, 1 PP, nothing too special, nothing too crazy.
Oh, I can't believe I lost.
Let me show you the other duo you could do, which would be this guy over here.
Show me your stuff.
Same thing, just different concept. Ooh, close. Right now I'm pretty terrible, not that well. Only because there's a certain ability I need that just makes it more fun for me. Ah, there you go, so dodge that. I know there's a way if you could time this, you could block their moves, but again, I'm not good with timing. So please bear with me with this horrible gameplay. Without my abilities, I just can't do it. Oh! See, that's the best I could do. Just move to the side and dodge that attack. But don't worry, once we get into the real world, into the first world, or technically the second world we're gonna go to, I'll have more abilities unlocked. I ain't taking a lot of damage. Holy crap. I hope I don't. Oh, this might be my first loss. I hope not. Oh, there you go. Took quite a beating over there. Not proud of it. But at least my health regenerates. Now there is one more fight you could do. Let me just bring it up here. It's gonna be a good old trusty friend, Riku. Now this fight I often lose all the time. Never won to fight against him, so maybe I could do better here. Again, I've always lost this fight. Since that jump attack always gets me. Not this attack. Oh, oh. Come on. Stop that attack. Oh god. Yeah, that's the attack that always tends to get me. Oftentimes it frustrates me because that is just deals so much damage right there. That deals so much damage. I can never win a game against him. I'm dead. Oh. I can't see. Can't see. What's going on?
Still don't got it.
Yep, like I said. Oftentimes, I never win a game against him. But, you know, just a little taste of the island, what you can interact with. But let's move on to the main story. Like I said, I just want to get out of this island as quickly as possible. I'm missing one more log. Where can this log be? See, this is what I hate. My memory is just jogging. So after a long search, not really, maybe a couple of minutes, I found the other log. Now we can continue on. Don't climb on there, Sora. Now we can continue on with our main objective. Nope, don't do that. Here we go. I hate walking all the time. It's just annoying. I wish I had my roll ability. Alright. And here we come to a cutscene.
So, Kyrie's home is out there somewhere, right?
Could be. We'll never know by staying here.
But how far could a raft take us?
Who knows? If we have to, we'll think of something else.
So, suppose you get to another world. What would you do there?
Well, I haven't really thought about it. It's just, I've always wondered why we're here, on this island. If there are any other worlds out there, why did we end up on this one? And suppose there are other worlds. Then ours is just a little piece of something much greater. So, we could have just as easily ended up somewhere else, right?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's why we need to go out there and find out. Just sitting here won't change a thing. It's the same old stuff. So let's go.
You've been thinking a lot lately, haven't you?
Thanks to you. If you hadn't come here, I probably would have never thought of any of this. Kyrie, thanks.
You're welcome.
Sora! You wanted one, didn't you?
A Palpu fruit?
If two people share one, their destinies become intertwined. They'll remain a part of each other's lives, no matter what. Come on, I know you want to try it.
What are you talking?
It's nice to see you, this one. What? Welcome to Big Welcome! This is serious!
Hey there, Donald. Good
We
morning.
got a problem, Goofy. But don't tell anyone.
Ooh, Queen Minnie?
Not even the Queen.
Daisy?
No! It's top secret.
Oh, good morning, ladies.
What?
Alright folks, and we are back, day 2. In case you did not know, Kingdom Hearts does have a collaboration with Disney, so you oftentimes will see the Disney characters. Both Square Enix and Disney has made this game, and to be honest with you, it is a great game, such a good masterpiece, and great story of it. But with that being said, we'll move on to the next part of the island, and let's see if Kyrie needs anything from us. Now, this is going to come into play later, this whole set that you see over here, but we're not going to go into it that quickly. Let's just move on to the next part. Here she is, and this is our little raft that we're going to be taking on to explore the world. Alright, what do we need? I have to see Riku? Oh god damn. Was it not just there? Can I jump over there? Yes I can. I could have sworn I had to come to her first. Again, not too much raised instruction, it tells you. In other games, oftentimes you get an objective icon. Let's see what Rico has to say. What would you call it? What would I call it? How about a YouTube channel? That is definitely not it. Gaming King. There we go. Get a little bit of recognition out there in the Kingdom Hearts world. Alright, that is it. Obviously it's Gaming Kingdom, but what can you do? So much you could fit into. Alright, so right now they're gonna make us do a little bit of a course. First one to reach his dad gets to keep the name of the thing.
I'm captain. And if you win...
I get to share the pow pool with Kyrie.
Huh?
Deal? The winner gets to share a pow pool with Kyrie.
Wait a minute.
Okay, on my count.
Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose this race. No big deal. Just naming the raft, that's it. I know if you do this right here, if I recall, first one there, first one back. Oh, I failed already. Alright, so let's just do the other shortcut method. Oh, I failed already. Look at that. Oftentimes, I never win this race. And like I said before, I rarely put any effort into this. Only because this is just the first island. Nothing too crazy. Oh, now I make it. Oh, he's not that far, I can make it. No, I can't. Look at him, teasing me. Taking his time. And here I go, second place loser. Woohoo, woohoo. That angry face star, I know, right? He's just toying with us. Oh, never mind, I made it. Haha. Yeah, you won't believe how many times in the original game I've fallen for that. It's an annoying trick. But in case you did not know, this is a remake of the original game that came out early 2000s. So this game came out in early 2000s. They remade it again for the PS3, the final mix version, which was at first a Japanese exclusive, however, after years of waiting, they finally released it for PS3, and then sooner or later, after a couple of years, they released it for the PS4. So, I am right now currently playing the PS4 version of it, Final Mix. What this Final Mix version does, it does offer a little bit more content, new boss fights, new abilities, and a new weapon. Now, as you saw right there, I have to collect a couple more items for this raft. You just saw me collect a mushroom that was underneath the cave, and you saw me collect the, what do you call it? What do you call that thing? A coconut. So with that being said, we move on to the next part, which is 3 fishes. Obviously, you can only find the fishes in one part of the island, and that is the ocean. There's one. Oh, come on, come back. That's 1 fish. Where's the other fish? There's 2. Third one, I could have sworn I saw him over here. Yeah, fishy. Where is this fish? Oh, there it is. And that's fish number 2. Alright, so this is where you'll find the fishes. And I highly recommend, if you've never played this game, I highly recommend buying it. It's a very interesting story. It is a very long series, I will say that. The game expanded so many games. I can't quite remember off the top of my head how many games there were, but I do know for a fact that if you buy the PS4 version of this game, you would get most of the games into one disc. Because it does include the 1.5 and 2.5 Final Mix. So this is where you'll find the second coconut, and I think the third coconut. Actually, let me check and see. Nope. Oh, I fell. Can't remember if the third coconut was here as well.
Come on!
Or on these trees. Obviously, to get these coconuts, you gotta just hit them. You expect the brown one to be it, but nope. It is the yellow one. Huh. Interesting. What can this third coconut be? I'll be right back, folks. I gotta find this third coconut. It's kinda interesting. Oh. While we're on the way to finding our third coconut, I forgot the second mushroom to be located here. Now back to finding that third coconut. Might be here.
Come on!
Oh. So after a few minutes of searching, found it. It was here as well. Shouldn't realize that. Now we have 2 mushrooms, 3 coconuts, and 3 fishes, as well as drink of water. So now our third mushroom is going to be in a secret location, as well as a great cutscene. Well, good cutscene. So let us find that location. Let us move on. Go down here, and here we go. So this is where you could find the third location of the mushroom. Now we get a cutscene.
Who's there?
I've come to see the door to this world.
Huh?
This world has been connected.
Well, what are you talking about?
Tied to the darkness. soon to be completely eclipsed.
Well, whoever you are, stop freaking me out like this. Huh? Well, where did you come from?
You do not yet know what lies beyond the door.
So you're from another world.
There is so very much to learn. You understand so little.
Oh yeah? Well, you'll see. I'm gonna get out and learn what's out there.
A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
Very deep words. Very deep words. So in case you did not realize, this is the door over here. Can you interact with the door? Nope, it is shut closed. Later on in the series, you'll find out what that door really is. And when I mean later on, I mean probably. I'm not sure how many series we have. Let's see, we got Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Memories, 365. You have, let's say about like 5 people. It could be more. I know for a fact it could be more, but it's very on one of the latest games that was released back in 2017. And we found out what was behind that door after all these years. Like I said before, this game came out in the early 2000s, so it is a very long and tedious, confusing story. But let us finish our quest. Nice charm. Alright. And I got a high potion. Great! I'm so glad I got that high potion. In case you did not know, in the first video I was fighting a boss.
You know,
Oh, cutscene.
Riku has changed.
What do you mean?
Well,
You okay?
Sora, let's take the raft and go. Just the two of us.
Huh?
Just kidding.
What's gotten into you? You're the one that's changed, Kairi.
Maybe. You know, I was a little afraid at first, but now I'm ready. No matter where I go or what I see, I know I can always come back here. Right?
Yeah, of course.
That's good. Sora, don't ever change.
Huh?
I just can't wait. Once we set sail, it'll be great.
Oh dear, what could this mean?
It means we'll just have to trust the king.
Gorge, I sure hope he's all right.
You're on us. Don't worry. We'll find the king and the ski. Thank you. Both of you. Daisy, can you take care of them?
Of course. You be careful now, both of you.
Oh, and to chronicle your travels, he will accompany you.
Over here! Cricket's the name. Jiminy Cricket at your service.
We hope for your safe return. Please help the king. coming too.
Gosh, Jiminy, your world disappeared too?
It was terrible. We were scattered. And as far as I can see, I'm the only one who made it to this castle.
Goofy.
Oh, right. I gotcha. You mean while we're in other worlds, we can't let on where we're from, huh? We gotta protect the world border.
Order.
Right, world border. Oh, I guess we'll need new duds when we get there, huh?
Hello up there! Gotta get to lunch, True! I'm glad you're ready!
I just can't wait. Once we set sail, it'll be great.
A storm? Oh no! The raft!
Sora! Dinner's ready! Come on down! Sora?
That's a funny cutscene.
What's that?
But yep, we come back during the storm, and now we're gonna investigate
Riku's
what's
boat.
going on.
And Kyrie's!
And these creatures are back. So, with that being said, I bid you guys a farewell, and we'll continue on with this in the next Kingdom Hearts Let's Play. So, until then, I'll see you then.